Hey y'all! If you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know I told my story about my life and creative journey before. However, I've been feeling pretty self-reflective recently, so I figured I might as well tell it again, for my own therapy session. If you can't tell by my accent, I grew up in the country, specifically in Illinois. I'm an only child and lived in a pretty small neighborhood with only about 5 houses total on the street. While I was growing up, I only had 1 or 2 kids in total in the neighborhood who I could play with, and even then, they were busy a lot. So, I spent a lot of time by myself. And while I wanted to break from watching cartoons and Godzilla movies, I found a way to entertain myself. As far back as I can remember, I liked coming up with my own stories with whatever I had at my disposal. It was my toys at first, but when I wanted something more specific, I would draw characters on paper and cut them out and play with those. I even took my creative nature to school with me, as I remember asking the teacher if I can put on a paper cutout show in front of the class, and to my surprise, she actually let me. I had a desire to entertain people and the imagination to create my own stories from the very beginning. My inspiration really took off when I saw Who Framed Roger Rabbit for the first time, and it blew me away. Wow, look at these cartoon characters coming to life and interacting with people. They not only looked real, they felt real. I had no idea animation could create this kind of reaction from people. I figured it out from there. I wanted to make cartoons. I got to high school and stifled my hunger to entertain people by being in plays and musicals. It helped me to come out of my shell, as I was very shy when I was young, and finally found a group I felt I belonged in. Oh, high school was also around the time I started uploading videos on YouTube. I couldn't make cartoons at the time, so I figured I might as well rant about them. I mostly did them out of boredom and didn't expect them to really lead to anything. But I somewhat started to gain an audience, so that was an early indicator that I could still create and entertain people my own way. College came and went, and left not really having a goal of what I wanted to do next. I tried applying to studios, but clearly, my skills were much to be desired, and I was unemployed for a few months, getting more and more depressed with each passing day, making storytime animations just to give myself something to do. Wasn't what I had in mind, but hey, kept me busy. Even though I eventually found some work, I never stopped creating. I still did drawings and still made YouTube videos. I kinda put to bed the idea of making my own cartoons at the time. I felt, given my situation, it wasn't gonna happen how I wanted it to. Then again, when does anything ever go as planned? Before long, I felt YouTube wasn't going anywhere, and I wanted to focus on my art. But there was still a drive there. A drive to keep making videos, because that's what I was known for. That's what people wanted to see from me. An attempt to bring back my rant videos, while a nice little nostalgia blast at first that people got a kick out of, I got bored of it shortly after because I felt it still wasn't satisfying me as a creator. It took away time from something I'd rather be doing, and it was the final nail in the coffin to get me to say, heck with it, and just create the cartoons I always wanted to make. It dawned on me that the only one stopping me from doing what I want was me. I'm thankful I'm living in an age where I can create my own stuff and post it for an audience. And I can't stress enough how this path I ended up taking helped me to meet the bestest friends a guy could ask for. I talk with them on a regular basis, and they feel like the bros I never had. Heck, they are my bros. They're always so supportive, they're always sticking up for me, and they always know how to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. I love collaborating with them and bouncing ideas off them. If you're watching this video, you know who you are, and I love each and every one of you. 10 years ago, I thought I'd be working at a major studio making my own show by 2020. Never hurts to fantasize, but it helps being able to adapt. Your goals won't always go as you planned, and that's okay. Part of being an artist is knowing how to work with what you're given. With the friends I've made, the position I'm in, and the people who have come to me and said how much my videos have entertained them, at the end of the day, I'm happy where I'm at. I feel satisfied as a creator, and I stress that should be what matters at the end of the day. No matter where you end up in life, If things don't go your way, never feel like that's the end of the road. It's just a slight detour tending up someplace you didn't expect, but you love it more than you could have imagined. If you're an artist out there, never stop creating, never stop being inspired, never stop being yourself. That's been my journey. How about yours? Stay loony, my toonies.
Yankee Sankey, orang-tang, tatty. Boodle Yankee Sankey, orang-tang, tatty. Oh, boy.